Hey guys, so here's where I parked last night at Walmart. Right now it's about 1 o'clock. But anyway, so then after I got done with that, I went over to Starbucks for a while. Now I'm coming back here. I'm coming back not to stay here, but to go to Walmart, get some stuff, and then I just want to show you that. And then yeah, you can see it's kind of a crowded Walmart here. And then but anyway. So normally I would have maybe thought that this Walmart wouldn't have allowed parking, but there was a couple guys in matching fifth wheels that were there, and then also it wasn't on any kind of list anywhere saying you couldn't, and then and there was no sign, so anyway, it's just kind of I don't even find a spot back here. It's kind of like a crowded one, kind of like it's kind of like the north suburbs of the Twin Cities. So anyway, things are pretty uneventful. I mean, I didn't really leave till kind of later, and then the thing is, like, every spot in this place is taken. I didn't leave till kind of later, and then so I only really, and then I was pretty tired by then, so I just only went like about 2 hours down the road, and then just stopped, and then this was an okay spot. Anyway, so basically, just to sum up what it was like, so I guess this is the first night really camping that thing. So I mean, it worked out okay. I mean, it's kind of noisy there and stuff, and obviously I didn't sleep super well. I mean, it was kind of like kept, but not too bad. It was one of those things where it's kind of like that light sleep where you kind of keep waking up and stuff. So I mean, but I think that should be expected since it's not like not being used to it. And then I don't know, just I mean, it felt kind of lonely and stuff, a little bit depressing. I mean, but I don't know, maybe I'll get kind of more used to that. But then it felt good, like in the daytime, to go to Starbucks, because I don't know, Starbucks usually you feel like when you go in there, it feels like a pretty like normal place, whatever you're doing, so it feels like like a pretty nice environment. So that might be like the thing with van dwelling or traveling and stuff. Maybe it's like that daytime's probably going to be better because you're going to be doing more like normal stuff that normal people do, and then I mean, I'm not saying like that van people aren't normal, but I'm just saying, but but it's a little bit of an unusual thing, and obviously I'm doing it because I think it's interesting to travel and stuff like that. But that's just how I felt about it. And then we're parked right by that, next to that Arby's, which didn't have Wi-Fi, which because if I would have had Wi-Fi, if they would have had Wi-Fi, that would have been a great connection. But instead, there's just a few places that were far away. They probably what happened is they maybe had so many people in RVs are getting off their Wi-Fi. Maybe they got rid of it for that reason. But I don't know. But anyway, so I'm just gonna. So I woke up. I guess I woke up about like 5 or 6 or something, and then maybe I spent a couple hours kind of organizing some stuff around the thing. And I used my microwave to make like a microwave dinner, and then which, yeah, it's a dinner, but I've never been a person who's really cared about like what time of the day. I mean, I don't see any reason why you can't just eat a hamburger for breakfast or whatever. It doesn't really. In fact, a lot of times I don't really even like breakfast food that much. I like more like regular meal stuff, But anyway, I mean, I like bacon, of course. Everybody likes bacon, but anyway, so did that, and the microwave worked okay. It seemed, I had the engine running, and then then I just kind of organized the stuff a certain amount, but then at a certain point I had to kind of leave. Oh yeah, I did. That's right. I did have kind of a rough morning because what happened was I forgot about this part already, where there was some ticket with that company I work for, this website company. Okay, they have these things called tickets, and then maybe I'll mention those at different points. But basically, it's just kind of like, okay, it's a little like ticket that's there. It's like, okay, this is your assignment, and then it's like, hey, get this done by a certain time. But then if you get these ones like these high priority ones, then it's like a lot of times those are bad if it's like if you made a mistake or something. And then so there was some ticket from a couple days ago that I forgot to do, and then I'm frantically trying to do it. Then I get into Starbucks. I race down to Starbucks, find the nearest Starbucks. The first Starbucks I found was actually really a Target. I always hate when they do that, when it says Starbucks and it really is like one of those Target ones where that has a Starbucks in there, where you don't really feel that cool just going in there, just setting up your laptop and like staying for a few hours. And then, although I have at many Starbucks I've gone and just like stayed like about the whole day, on one cup of coffee. I mean, I don't know if the guys don't like that, but they didn't say nothing. So anyway, so then I had this ticket I had to do. Then all of a sudden my computer, my main computer that I use, like that I keep in that laptop bag, all of a sudden it's going through this like update and it's just like stuck on this screen forever. Then I'm like, oh shoot. Then I run in my van to like because I had the my other computer in there, the one that's mounted, and then I'm trying to go on there because then the thing is like I don't have the passwords for anything on that computer, and so because I haven't used that computer for a while, I had to like, and then there was like this one spreadsheet I had to download that had the passwords for these websites, and then it wasn't opening with that version of Excel that was on there, and then I had to like call, so I went through a whole big thing, like trying to, get that done, and it was like the all the technology was kind of ganging up on me at one time. So anyway, so I think what I'm going to do now is I did a fair amount of work this morning. I think I'm going to go to Walmart, buy a couple things, and I'm going to start kind of heading south. Maybe I might see if I can make it to Des Moines today. It looks like it's a little warmer down in that area. But if I'll have to see, because there's a couple things with my job I'm waiting on that, like where if I get a message that that I'm able to do certain tickets or certain stuff I want to get done, I may stop someplace and just either at a Starbucks or maybe even on maybe just on the side of the road and do some stuff. I mean, I don't really want to spend too long like trying in the van doing some of these like this work stuff, just because it's kind of a pain doing that. It's but if it's like maybe a quick change, but but going down to there, it should be pretty much internet the whole way. So if I gotta use my hotspot or whatever, so anyway, I'm gonna go in Walmart, and if this Walmart has Wi-Fi, hopefully I can just like upload this right away, because I don't really have enough bandwidth to really upload these YouTube videos using my plan that I have. It's only, maybe I should look into get like an unlimited plan, but I don't know. It's anyway, so that was just an update. So yeah, it was a successful night in the van, so anyway. Anyway, it's kind of funny, we just post these videos, and I guess some people find them interesting and some people don't. It just kind of depends. You can just kind of listen to the person, and if they bore you, just kind of turn it off, and that's the nature of YouTube, right? So